G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So we have day-old chickens. Where are they? There. So I went into a bit more detail about it on the members video, but you guys just get a quick little look like that. But they're living in a cardboard box on the kitchen bench. That's not a good home for them. So we're going to build, well, we're not building, we're supplying them with a new home. I've just walked outside, realised I don't have my keys. So we're going back into the house and I'll see you guys after the intro. Alright, so I got the keys and then I realised we don't actually need the keys yet. So, that's my sad voice. We need to get one of these IBCs from down here. Tables. There's so much shit down here. I probably shouldn't be walking down here barefoot, but I used to have a 6x2x2 and I smashed it up, and that's the remainder and all the glasses in this sand. So if this video doesn't get uploaded, that's because I had to go to hospital and get glass taken out of my foot. Oh, that pot's heavy. Oh, that's a ceramic pot disguised as a plastic pot. That's why it's so heavy. So obviously to put baby chickens in IBCs cannot have water in them. I don't know why there's a chair in the IBC. Chair can go to that IBC. That's already full, so that water's going to drain into that. That's going to overflow, and then my feet are going to get wet. So we're going to have glass in our feet and water. What is that? I can go in that one. There's like some good little creatures in there. Probably could use as live food. Mosquito larvae. That's bad news. I should really drain all of them because there's actually probably not the IBCs that they are sitting on. They're not really structural, because if you're an OG subscriber, I can't get my hand in. A second. No deal. Too many spiders. So the IBCs that they're sitting on, they don't have bases on them. It's just the steel frames sitting around the IBCs. You can kind of tell here how that steel frame's balloon. It's actually because it's not attached to a base, so there's nothing stopping it from blowing out except for this sand here. So yeah, long story short, I don't remember the story. What was the story? Oh yeah, these full of water is a bad thing. Obviously this is planned on being an aquaponics thing. When it's full of clay beads, it will never fill up with water, so probably be a bit lighter. You can see the water line on that one there. They were pretty much full mid-winter. That's how much rainfall we've had, guys. These filled up and they're half covered. PS, I don't even know if this is going to work as aquaponics because of the sun situation. But you can see, like here in the middle of the day we get good sun, but it will disappear behind this gutter by about like 4 PM, but it doesn't come over this gutter till like 12. So yeah, if you're an aquaponics guru, would plants grow here with only would herbs and vegetables grow here with only 4 hours of direct sunlight? I feel like somebody in the comments will really be able to answer that question. Anyway, I'm going to drain this. I'm pretty sure you can gather where we're going from here. It's not a difficult task. And I'll see you on the other side of this once this is empty. Alright guys, so I dragged it across there. I almost put it through this window. Almost broke my camera, which was sitting on that window ledge. And then I took 10,000 pots with me. And then basically I got it to this point here. Now we need to get the hose I want to clean it out here because I don't want to drag all this muddy shit over my, what's that thing called? Decking. I don't really care about the spider webs too much. Just see that. I said I don't care about the spider webs and continue to get rid of the spider webs, but so we're just gonna get all this black shit out of it. I'm not going too crazy. I guess we'll get that mosquito larvae off. If anybody's got like a secret for getting clay beads for less than $1 million, let me know. I think I need like 600 litres of clay beads to make this aquaponics setup worth it. I don't know if I ever talked about it on the channel. Comment below if you're an OG and you know whether I told you guys about the aquaponics plan over there. So like, well, the other issue with the aquaponics plan is I need to run plumbing. Or did I run plumbing? I'm not sure. There's a chance no, I deny that. I did not run the plumbing yet. So you can imagine, I need 2 hands for this. I'll see you in the shed. Alright, and just like that we got a quarter, or is it quarter? Well, it's 200 litres divided by 1,000. Yeah, it's a quarter IBC. So we've got our quarter IBC here. And you might be wondering, prickles. Ow. Alright, so I got prickles in my lawn. That sucks. I should wear shoes. Smarter option. Wow, the prickles really broke my chain of thought there. Oh well, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Oh yeah, we'll just carry on from here. We'll start a new subject, if I can't even remember what the last subject was. So, my trees are doing their bark thing. It's that time of year. I don't blame them, it's just what they do. We can't get upset with the trees for ruining the whole backyard. But the positive here is, instead of going and buying hay for them, I might just throw the bark in the bottom. I would ask you for your opinion on that, but the problem is, this video won't be up until I've already made the decision. Yeah, screw it, let's rake up some bark. I'm getting some thongs because there's no prickles in the whole backyard. I'll show you. And I know this, and I just walked straight through it. So just there, that little square there, there's one patch of prickles, and I walked straight into it. Does it get much more Australian than this? Gumtree leaves and bark as substrate for chickens. Alright, so I was putting it in there and then I realised that's probably too much. I really want to break it down a bit. Whoa, it's slippery as. I guess I was kind of worried they're going to get like lost in it because they're so small. But I guess hay is no different. Someone in the comments is going to be like, you're doing it all wrong, but hopefully they can't jump higher than that and I end up finding them. Actually, that's a good point. They're not going to last very long in here, are they? I give it like 2 weeks until they're too big for it. But I'll have to do a bit more research and see how soon they can go outside. I haven't built them a hutch yet, so I really got to get that sorted. Let's go get the chickens, I reckon. Alright, so I got an old heat mat from the reptiles, and then chuck the tile on it, but at the time I felt the tile was way too hot for them, so I put this blanket. Oh, I don't have a thermostat on the heat mat, so it's a bit naughty, but I did a bit of research on Google and it said that that it would be fine. So just put that like that, I reckon. Yeah, so if I keep the food and water there, they'll know where the heat mat is, hopefully. They seem reasonably smart. They all stayed near the heat mat when they were in this box. Like, the heat mat was only in this corner here. I never saw any at this end, so they're good at hunting for the heat. It's quite tough to gather chicks in one hand, but that's alright. I reckon they're going to have a ball in here. What do you guys reckon? We're going to have to put a lid on it, but I don't know what I can use as a lid. I'm going to have to find something. Egg crate would be perfect, but I don't have egg crate that big. But yeah, we're going to have to figure something out. So this box is now redundant. I might even just put that over. I might make a little, what do you reckon, make a little hutch and just make a corner that they actually, a little hutch that they actually go inside to keep the heat in. I think that'll be the go. I don't really know with chickens, like, obviously people use heat lights. I've got like a 150 watt floodlight which somebody suggested I use, but I don't know, something about them not having any quiet dark time, I don't like the idea of that. So I'd rather use a heat mat and then they get the nighttime darkness. But that's probably a silly statement, I'm not really sure. Well, obviously it is a bit silly of me to think that if people with chickens generally use a light. Look at them go, they're curious critters. I think I make a little box for them. Alright, so I started cutting the box up and then I was like, I'm a YouTuber, I should be filming this. So we're filming said hutch construction. Clearly the best option for cutting methods. It's actually working way better than I expected. Literally, as I said that, I ran into a drama. Just this one little piece. There we go. What do you guys reckon? I think I need to make that a bit shorter. On camera it looks close, but I don't know, it's like 10 times the height of them. They're so curious. The food's over there, guys. The food's over there. They have pecked at that food because that was filled to the top, and then the water, they drank like a quarter of it. I read a thing that said if you don't see them all drinking, you can show them the drink, but I don't really think they can have some blackworm water. I'm not going to go like to the tap or anything. That'll be a pain in the ass. Look at this one right over, look at what I'm doing. It's crazy how curious and like different they've become in 24 hours. So like, they're not the chickens that they're meant to be, so that's kind of a disappointment. But the exciting thing of that is, in hindsight, it's probably better that they're not the chickens they were meant to be, because it makes for an interesting time. Like, I get to watch them grow and see what they turn out like. Whereas if they were just the species that I asked for, they wouldn't. I would know what they're going to look like when they grow up. So obviously, if I was going to be a breeder, I'd be bloody pissed off. But the fact that they're just pets, I'm pretty excited that they're all different. I'm pretty sure. So like that one there, that's pretty much what they should look like, the breed that I wanted. The Plymouth Rock. But those light ones, I'm pretty sure aren't Plymouth Rock. But there's meant to be like Plymouth Rock, Clos Bernavard, and they're another black chook, so I don't think there really should be any light ones if they were what he said. But oh well, I'm not going to get angry, and I'm just going to enjoy them. I really think the leaves work to treat. What do you guys reckon? Hopefully there's nothing in Gumtree leaves that's bad for chickens. Well, actually, in saying that, the whole chicken run is covered in these leaves. So if they die from these leaves in here, then they're not going to live where I'm going to put them. But I doubt like the sap has anything bad for them or whatever. Look at them, they're like curious for... There's probably bugs and critters in there. They're already attacking each other. Yeah, I actually know zero about chickens, in case you haven't realised. It's kind of like, you know, the person that's got a fish tank and they don't know what a nitrogen cycle is, but they go buy a couple of rainbows and some angelfish. That's me, but chickens. I just bought 24 eggs, and this is what we got. Oh, so we ended up with 12, which is more. I want 5 hens. So apparently the average ratio is 60% roosters. So if that's true, I should end up with 5 hens if we cross our fingers. I don't know, I know you can get them. I've seen ads on Gumtree that are like DNA sexed. I don't know how much it costs to get them DNA sexed, but either way, it doesn't matter how big they get before I figure out which sex is which. One of my friends owns a farm and is going to take the roosters, so it's not like I have to knock them on the head or anything. Oh look, they're eating. That's cool. No dramas at all. People are saying like you got to make sure they all eat, but I'm pretty sure it's like a herd mentality. Once one eats, look, literally one grabbed the food and then you just saw 4 on there at once. They're all slowly sneaking back into that warm spot. I think this is going to be a hit for the chicks. What more could you need than an IBC if you're a baby chicken? This is perfect. Like, let's just zoom back. That's the Australian version of a chick home, I reckon. And then like, if they mess it all up and I think the leaves are looking too dirty, I've got like a lifetime supply of substrate for this. I wonder if I could use Gumtree leaves for the rabbit. We've got a pet rabbit. Screw buying substrates and stuff. Gumtree leaves, maybe like mulch them up a bit more than that, buy like a mulcher, and it's like animal substrates. I wonder if we could put it in the snake enclosures. The possibilities are endless, guys. I could start a business selling native cage substrate. I've got enough tree for it. Anyway guys, I'm gonna about wrap that one up there. But if you did make it into this far into the video, I'll just show you the floor's still wet. So now we've got to find the next leak. Like I said, fixing the leaks is a multi-part series. I'm not off. Well, no, not fixing the leaks, drying the floor. I seriously wasn't joking. It's gonna be a nightmare finding all the leaks. We're getting closer. Every time we do something, the floor has a little bit less water on it. So I'm giving that a couple of days and just making sure that it's not just like the water in the area that's still there. I've got the door open today. It's like 26 degrees out and the fish room set at 29, so it's not too bad. But anyway guys, I hope you like the chickens. I don't know, I'll probably do a video on building the chicken coop up because I'm sure some of you want to see it. But if you like this video guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.